Even among a diverse group where many members of President Joe Biden's cabinet did not grow up wealthy, Deb Haaland's path to her position as Interior Secretary is extraordinary. She's spoken before about experiencing homelessness, raising a child as a single mother, living off food stamps and remaining sober for more than 30 years. In 2018 she became one of the first 2 Native American women to ever be elected to Congress, and in March, she again made history as the first Native American to serve in the cabinet and lead the Interior Department. "I don't have a savings account, right? I mean that's real," Haaland said in an interview with the Today Show in 2019. "I just feel like there has to be more people like me in office who can say, I know what it's like to be on food stamps. I know what it's like to find every free program to put my kid through so that she has opportunities." Today, Forbes estimates Haaland's personal net worth at $0, based on a review of her financial disclosure and public records. Federal appointees and officials are required to list nearly all assets, liabilities and sources of income on disclosure reports that the Office of Government Ethics collects but does not audit. Haaland's filing, which she submitted in December 2020, is almost blank. She lists 2 items: student loans worth no more than $50,000, and a $175 annual tribal payment. Filers aren't expected to disclose the value of any personal residences they own, which can often make up a significant portion of someone's net worth, but Forbes also could not find any record that Haaland owns a house. Voter registration records show that she and her partner reside at a New Mexico home worth more than $1 million, according to a county assessment, but Haaland doesn't own the place. Officials also don't have to list the value of their thrift savings plans, which are essentially 401(k)s for government employees. Haaland may have a small checking account, or another type of cash account. Filers do not have to disclose those if their balances are $5,000 or less. American Indians or Alaskan Native people had the highest rates of unbanked households of any race or ethnicity in the U.S., according to a 2019 FDIC survey of banking and financial services use. Spokespeople for Haaland at the Interior Department declined to comment on her net worth. Haaland, who is a member of the Pueblo of Laguna, is a 35th-generation New Mexican. Haaland's maternal grandparents were taken away from their families when they were both 8 years old and forced to stay into boarding schools for years as part of government assimilation policies, Haaland recently shared in a Washington Post opinion article. Some of those efforts were led by the Interior Department, which Haaland now leads. Haaland's father was a Norwegian American in the Marines, while her mother was a Native American in the Navy who also worked as a civil servant at the Bureau of Indian Affairs.